4 state governments have decided to do what the federal government refuses to do. Those states taking action to protect their citizens from contaminated fish imported from communist China. Alabama, Arkansas, Louisiana, and Mississippi all say catfish from China contains harmful drugs that may cause serious health problems for humans. As Katie Pilgrim now reports, most imports of Chinese farm fish aren't inspected at all.
Mississippi issued a stop sale order on imported Chinese catfish and pulled it off the grocery shelves. Alabama tested 20 samples of Chinese fish imports, and 14 were contaminated with the drug fluoroquinoline.
We're trying to send a wake-up call to the federal government because, again, the only reason we know about this is because our Department of Agriculture is vigilant enough to inspect samples of foreign-made catfish. And because of that, they discovered that 65% of them had an ingredient that was banned in the United States. Now, that's just catfish.
In the past year, the FDA found 4 banned chemicals in shipments of Chinese fish, some causing cancer, bone marrow diseases, liver and kidney damage, nerve, muscle, and heart problems. Yet imports of Chinese farm catfish were up 400% last year.
I would encourage consumers not to buy catfish that's been raised in China and shipped to the United States.
Congressional hearings questioned the head of the FDA if the problem was a national one.
Are there Chinese catfish coming into other states?
Yes, I'm sure there are.
The U.S. catfish industry trade groups say Chinese farmers routinely use antibiotics to kill diseases in their fish ponds. The pond water is sometimes polluted with industrial waste or even human waste, so Chinese farmers have used heavy antibiotics to disinfect the fish. But the Chinese have become the largest exporters of seafood in the world. 70% of fish consumed in the world is grown on fish farms in China. Now, China exported $2.5 billion of food to the United States and the rest of the world in 2006. That was an increase of 150% from 2 years ago. And the head of the FDA's food safety program said they have put out an alert to importers of Chinese catfish, but many other products are flooding into this country. Lou.
Why does the FDA even bother? They're not inspecting food. They're not permitting. What is their deal?
They say they're understaffed and underfunded, and that seems to be very much the case, and that the system is broken. There are just too many agencies trying to keep track of too many different kinds of food.
In other words, for American consumers, the FDA is saying good luck.
That's pretty much it.
Great. Thanks very much, Katie Pilgrim.